Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Smequle, and we're back on NBA 2K18, finding out what would happen if Stephen Curry played a season with every single NBA team. If you haven't seen the first episode already, this is the second one. Go down in the link in the description down below and actually go check out the first video. Pretty much what we do in this series, we go into my league and we put Stephen Curry on every single NBA team and play a season with him. So we do a season with the Clippers, season with the Celtics, and every year we just have him on that team instead of like his normal Warriors. He'll be on the Clippers this year. And before we start off this video, guys, my friend is doing a $50 giveaway. That'll be linked in the description down below. Definitely go join that as well. I'm going to be doing weekly $10 giveaways. This week, I will be doing a giveaway next Wednesday. To actually join this one, all you have to do is follow me on Instagram, like my newest picture, my most recent picture, and actually leave a comment. It'll be the picture with my 100K subscriber plaque in it. Anyways, let's hop right into this. Our first team for today's video is going to be the Los Angeles Clippers with Stephen Curry on it. And we're just going to see how big of an impact he actually does on all these teams. So we've gone up to the Celtics before, but of course, Curry did only win with the 76ers in the first episode. And let's keep going with this. I'm not trying to waste too much time because these videos are pretty long, trying to get through all these teams. I'm going to do as many teams as I possibly can this video to keep this series running. Like as few videos as possible probably would be the best option. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Alright, so we made it to the end of the season. I'm not really going to be showing the awards unless Curry gets like MVP or something. LeBron gets it this year. Curry not making any of the all-NBA teams. Very surprising. Sometimes he just doesn't do it. Clippers end up going 48-34, getting the 7th seed in the Western Conference. In real life, they went 42-40. Didn't make playoffs with the 10th seed. Now let's check out Curry's statistics here on the Clippers. Only 20.8 points per game. It looks like Curry does the best when he's actually on the Warriors, which is very, very surprising. I thought he'd help out some of these teams a little more. Plus minus 334. We'll see how they actually do in the playoffs though. Curry 42% from 3. And let's actually just hop into this playoff simulation. First game here, let's just always simulate. 1-0 for the Curry and the Clippers. 2-0 for Curry and the 3-0 now. Is it going to be a 4-0 sweep? It is. Curry and the Clippers with a 4-0 sweep. Looking like it might actually be the only one in any of these series at all, and it is. So Curry and the Clippers looking really good. They're up against the Timberwolves next though. Really good team, tying it up at 1-1. 2-1 for the Clippers, 3-1 for the Clippers. And let's see, yes, the Clippers actually move on yet again. Curry is actually having a huge impact on this team. And let's keep on simulating. Looks like the Celtics end up beating the Cavs. It's going to be 76ers Celtics in the finals in the East. And the Clippers are up against the Rockets here. Let's see if Curry can beat the Rockets again. 2-0 lead. 3-0 lead for the Clippers. 3-1 now. And the Clippers are going to the NBA Finals. Who will they face off against? Simulate this current round. It is going to be the Philadelphia 76ers. So this might actually be the second time Curry will win a championship here. Let's find out. Game 1 goes to the Clippers. Game 2 to the Clippers. Game 3 to the Clippers. This might be a 4-0 sweep. Alright guys, so we're hopping into the end of the series against the 76ers for the finals. The 4-0 sweep here. Clippers are up by 1 point with 30 seconds left in this game. It could still go either way here. Clippers looking like they're going to win here against the 76ers. The nice 4-0 sweep. Curry inside to Harris, who actually misses. Tobias Harris chokes the game-winning shot. That was to take a good lead there. And we got to find out if Philly will actually force a game number 5. DeAndre Jordan having an insane game. 17 points, 13 rebounds. So DeAndre Jordan might get finals MVP. Really good game this time. If the 70, we'll find out with the 76ers though, if they actually move on here. Markelle Fultz is actually playing non-injured. 10 seconds for the 76ers. Joel Embiid down low, gets inside, and he hits the shot for the lead. The Clippers have got to score here. to win the title. So here we go, guys. Who's going to take this final shot? Will it be Curry? Will it be Lou? Curry from 3. And he misses the shot. 76ers force a game 5. Alright, guys. So this next game was not really close at all. Game number 5. Clippers winning pretty easily here with a 15-point lead. 50 seconds left in the game. And we'll see you guys with this championship celebration. Curry hitting that 3. And we'll find out who wins MVP as well.
Clippers are your new NBA champions. And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.
Alright, so there's that series, guys. Starting off good for Curry in this episode. He also gets Finals MVP, averaging 23 points per game, 32 minutes, 6.2 assists, 4.8 rebounds. He shot 45% from 3, 59% in total. That is just crazy stats right there from Curry. And we're moving on to the next team. Curry already with 2 championships, doing way better than LeBron. So the next team we had Curry on is the Memphis Grizzlies. And again, this is one of the weird teams where they already have Mike Conley starting. And the Grizzlies actually don't even make playoffs with Stephen Curry on the team. They improved their record. They went 22-60 in real life. Mike Conley, of course, was injured. But they actually didn't even make playoffs with Curry, which was really surprising because even without him, it is a playoff team. Like, look at this squad. Tyreke Evans, Marc Gasol, Mike Conley, Stephen Curry. Not sure how they played them all. Definitely just did not have the lineups correctly in 2K probably. But checking out Curry's stats, 24 points per game. He had 4.7 rebounds, 5.8 assists. So he had a really good season. Shot 46% from the 3. Just overall good season. Grizzlies, I mean, Mike Conley, Marc Gasol, with that negative plus minus, not good for the team. And I guess we're moving on to the Hawks next. So Curry on the Hawks actually gets on the All-NBA second team. And the Hawks, something I was not expecting, they get the 3rd seed in the East. But they were first almost all season. Like, I was not expecting that at all because this squad isn't that good. I mean, Dennis Schroeder is the 2nd best player on the team, and he's a point guard as well. So this squad ended up doing really good with Curry on it. I bet Curry had an insane season. We're about to find out, though. Curry, 27.4 points per game. So this is one of his better seasons in terms of scoring so far in this series. Usually he does not do too well at scoring 47% from 3. That's really well. And a plus minus of 247. Dennis Schroeder did not have a good plus minus, but they're the 3rd seed in the playoffs. Let's see how they do up against the Raptors, taking a 1-0 lead. All tied up 1-1, 2-1 lead for the Hawks, 3-1 lead for the Hawks. And okay, 3-2 now. Do they move on? And they do. The Hawks move on past the first round. And in real life, the Hawks were actually the worst team in the East, going 24-58 this year. So this is like really good for them. Let's simulate this next round though. Up against the Washington Wizards. Wizards take a 1-0 lead, 2-0 lead for the Wizards. There we go, 2-1. Can the Hawks tie it up? No, 3-1 for the Wizards. And 3-2 for the Wizards now. And the Hawks have been eliminated in the 2nd round to the Wizards. Not enough power to get past them. It is going to be Celtics versus Golden State. Golden State wins, which I believe is like the first time since Curry has been off the team. Durant with the Finals MVP. And we got our next team, the Miami Heat. We'll try to get a few more, maybe to the Jazz in this video. We'll find out though. So Stephen Curry makes the All-NBA second team yet again, this time with the Miami Heat. And the Heat actually get the 1st seed in the East, going 54-28, improving from their 44-38 record in real life. That 1st seed, that's super good for them. Let's actually check out the roster. You got Curry starting at the point guard. You got Hassan Whiteside. You got Dragic as a backup point guard. James Johnson, Dwayne Wade. Josh Richardson. This is a really good team. And checking out the stats as well, Curry, another better season, 26 points per game, 6.8 assists. He shot 45% from 3 and had a plus-minus of 445. And let's see how the Heat do in the playoffs here up against the Charlotte Hornets first. The Hornets taking the lead. Heat tied up. Hornets taking the lead again. Are you kidding me? And the Hornets take a 3-1 lead. This is ridiculous. No way. Did they get... Okay, 3-2 now for the Heat. And the Heat are still in it. Game number 7. So the Heat end up coming back from that 3-1 deficit they were in. And they end up winning. Curry moving on to the next round. Up against the Raptors here next. 1-0 lead for the Heat. It's tied up here. 2-1 for the Heat. And it's all tied up again. This might be a really close series. 3-2 for the Heat. And do they move on? It is 3-3 again. Another game 7 for the Miami Heat here. So this game wasn't even close. Heat just blew out the Raptors. They end up winning another game 7 up against the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals to move on to the NBA Finals. Let's see if the Heat can do it here. Series is tied up. Boston takes the lead. Boston up 3-1. And that's going to be it for the Miami Heat. They are eliminated by the Boston Celtics. And it looks like they're going to face off against the Spurs and the Celtics. Okay, wow. The Boston Celtics move on. Kyrie Irving, Finals MVP. I guess, yeah, we don't have injuries on. So I always get confused sometimes. Some of these teams make it on, but they do have their non-injured players in. And that's it for the Heat. Did pretty good, better than in real life. They didn't get first rounded or anything like that. Move on to the Eastern Conference Finals, but end up losing. We're on to the Hornets next. So on the Charlotte Hornets, Curry actually gets all NBA first team, which is kind of surprising because the Hornets do already have Kemba Walker, a really good starting center. And the Hornets end up getting the 6th seed in the East, improving from their 36-46 record in real life, where they actually got 10th seed. So Hornets making playoffs here. Checking out this roster. You got Curry, Kemba Walker, Dwight Howard, who's not on the Hornets anymore. Chris Bosh. I don't know how he ended up on the Hornets. He actually does not play anymore, so that's kind of weird there. Checking out player stats. Curry, almost 26 points per game. 7.7 assists. That's really good as well. Plus/minus 342, the best on the team. Now let's actually find out how the Hornets do up against the 76ers. First, 76ers. Okay, it's tied up. 76ers with the lead. 3-1 lead now for them. And that is it for the Hornets. Curry playing in Charlotte, though. That's really cool. Of course, Dell playing for the Hornets and everything like that. But not good enough to actually move on. And we're on to our next team here. Let's see who ends up winning this year. It is going to be Rockets winning the championship. Chris Paul, Finals MVP. Okay, don't really see that too much. And we got a few more teams left here in this episode. So when Curry, so the next team with Curry on it is the Utah Jazz. Curry ends up making the All-NBA second team yet again. And the Jazz get the first seed in the West, going 62-20. This roster is actually insane because they didn't have a super good point guard before. They had Ricky Rubio. So having Curry on the team with Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell, this team is actually super, super good. And let's check out the stats, of course. Curry, this is one of his higher ones, 27.7 points per game, 6.4 assists. Rudy Gobert actually averaging a double-double, which is really nice. Curry shot 43% from 3, as well as he had a 690 plus/minus there. And let's actually go over to the playoffs and see how the Utah Jazz do. I expect them to do really good. It should be a 4-0. Okay, no, the Pelicans actually get a game right there. 2-2, all tied up. 3-2 for the Jazz. Are they going to beat the Pelicans here? And they do. The Jazz move on up against the Rockets next. This is not going to be easy for them. Let's see if they can actually win this. Utah Jazz get game 1. All tied up here. And they actually lost to the Rockets in this year's playoffs. All tied up again. And 3-2 for Houston. 3-3 now. Game number 7 here. So unfortunately for the Jazz, it was a huge blowout for the Rockets. Jazz weren't even close to actually winning this one, and they are going to be eliminated. Curry not able to win the championship this time. Rockets win it yet again. Chris Paul Finals MVP, and our next team is the Sacramento Kings. Let's see if Curry can bring them to the playoffs. They did terribly this season, 18-64. In real life, they went 27-55. While Curry was on the Kings, he actually gets on the All-NBA first team. Unfortunately, though, the Kings do not make playoffs. They still get the 11th seed, which is one better than in real life. They went 36-46. In real life, 27-55. But just checking out the Kings roster, they have such a bad roster. No wonder Curry couldn't actually get them to a W here. It's so hard to actually get that team up there. Checking out stats though, Curry 26.3 points per game, 7 assists. He shot 44% from 3 and had a plus-minus of -38, which was the lowest on the team other than these guys that didn't really play too much. But yeah, Kings not making playoffs. So we got one more team in this video. It's going to be the New York Knicks. Let's see how Curry does on them. So on the New York Knicks, Stephen Curry not making any of the All-NBA teams, which is so surprising. New York Knicks make playoffs though with the 4th seed going 49-33, whereas in real life they actually went 29-53. So huge improvement with Curry on the roster. Not sure how he didn't make any of these All-NBA teams. I just will have to check out his stats here and see exactly how good he did. So 25.4 points per game. He had 7.4 assists though. Probably to Porzingis most of the time. Like, those two are just two really good players. Let's just check out some of these stats over here. Plus-minus of 615. And the Knicks are facing off against the Pistons in round 1. Pistons tie it up here. 2-1 for the Pistons. 3-1 for the Pistons. There we go. 3-2. Knicks get a game. And do they keep going? Game number 7 right here. And who is going to be out? The Pistons are eliminated, and the Knicks move on against the 76ers in the second round, and they're making light work right now of the 76ers. 3-1. And do they move on? Yes, they do. A 4-1 victory up against the Cavs, though, in the Eastern Conference Finals. Let's see how they actually do. The Knicks are up 2-0, 3-0. Is it going to be a 4-0 sweep? It is a 4-0 sweep for the Knicks. And who are they facing off? The Denver Nuggets. The Knicks should win this. I don't know. The Nuggets, it is all tied up right here. 2-1 for the Nuggets. 2-2, all tied up again. 3-2 for the Knicks. Let's see if they can win it here. So final seconds here of Game 6 where the Knicks can win. They're down by 1 point though. So it's going to be a little tough for them to come back. Let's see if they do it. Paul Millsap from 3 misses it. And the Knicks can take the lead here for Curry's 2nd victory of this episode. That would be pretty crazy. Let's see if they're able to do it here. Porzingis not even in the game. Is he fouled out or something? Are they going to pass to Curry? Tim Hardaway to Michael Beasley. Enes Kanter passes to Hardaway Jr. for 3. He misses it, but Kyle O'Quinn and Curry misses the bucket. Kyle O'Quinn doesn't get the shot up in time. That would have been crazy. I don't think he got it up in time there. It was definitely after the buzzer. If he did get that, though, that would have been crazy. Let's actually check out this replay. And yeah, so the Nuggets are actually going to win this one. It's going to Game 7. So unfortunately for the New York Knicks, the Nuggets win the NBA Finals. It's a blowout in game number 7. We don't even get to see a championship celebration for Curry and the Knicks. Nikola Jokic, Finals MVP, and that's going to be the final team for this video, guys. Curry almost winning his 2nd championship there with the Knicks. He won it with the Clippers at the beginning, his 1st team, but could not do any more with any other teams. Anyways, guys, if you do enjoy the series, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. This has been your boy Smequle, and I will see you next time. Peace.
Never in the same space that we started at. Throw the ball, I run the play like a quarterback. I've been up all night trying to make a stack, trying to get a plaque and flip a dream into a solid fact. Hustled hard for it. One day they will notice. Chasing in the day.